Listen, so before we dive into my show, I need you to understand a few things. The Savon experience is just that, the Savon experience. So be warned, these are my views, my thoughts, my opinions. So listen, don't take it serious. Don't get too upset. It's for entertainment purposes only, boo-boo. I don't really know you like that. You don't really know me like that, right? So we gonna be cool, right? We ain't gonna get mad, right? Cause we know. I just speak what I think. So calm down. Chill out. It's just entertainment. You know, girl? So, keep it cute. And if you gonna listen from a place of love. Don't get too mad. Ooh, honey, listen. Come on in here. Get on up in this piece, honey. We got some stuff to talk about on today. I am here. First of all, I hope everybody's doing well, Jivas and Divas. Hello. Hello, loves. So, COVID-19 got us all in a wreck. You talking about we don't know what to do. We stuck in the house. We watching everything we can on TV. We're binge watching Netflix, binge watching Hulu, binge watching, honey, Showtime, HBO, all of those things, honey. Whatever apps you got on your phone, we streaming everything on Instagram, we YouTubing and Yahooing, and girl, we just got so much going on. But listen, what I'm coming to talk about today is the Real Housewives of Atlanta, episode 20. Oh, y'all ready? I hope y'all ready, because I'm ready. I'm ready to get into some things, other things, honey. Alrighty. So listen. It didn't even get into the show 10 doggone minutes before what? Nene shows up with her receipts. Now y'all remember in my last review I was telling y'all that look, Nene has tried to play, you know, the calm, cool, and collective role. She's been trying to make sure she didn't ruffle any feathers. She's been kumbayaing, holding hands across America. Honey, trying to do everything she possibly can to ensure that they don't have any problems. Men and fences with everybody she had issues with, you know, or it looked as though they had issues, working out with Kenya, etc. And she's just like, I'm not doing this shit. I'm not doing this shit at all. So what did she say? She was sitting there talking to Greg and she said, look, I've been trying to be peaceful. I was trying not to stir up no shit. But Kenya been coming for me with her hypocritical ass ways this whole damn season. And I am sick, sick, sick and tired of her shit. And she called out every instant. And bravo, la ass. Bravo asses is going back and reflecting on all of this stuff, bringing back the memories. And I'm like, Kenya was quite messy, you know. She was real messy, okay? Real messy. So I don't know why she expecting people to extend these olive branches out to her right now and continue to extend these olive branches out right now unless she's working on her storyline. Okay. Some people say Kenya not really like that in real life. She's sweet. She's this. Okay, girl, well, I get that we all do things for a check. We all have jobs, you know what I'm saying? Drama sells. You have to do what you have to do. But don't play victim, honey. Continue to stay in your villain role and keep it consistent if that's what you're going to do. Because Nene's like, I'm not having it, honey. She listed all the shit that Kenya seemed to have forgotten she has done. Girl, you have a memory of an elephant. You remember everything else everybody else is doing. Girl, why can't you remember what you did? Or what you've been doing, and why people aren't seeing you, and then why they keep coming out there for your ass, checking for you, honey. That's why. That's why, girl. Honey, everybody keeps saying Nene's dramatic. She's the puppet master. She pulling the strings. She's behind it all. It's all her fault. That's not what I'm seeing. I personally feel like that's the quite opposite. I feel like Nene has been on there the longest. She's very direct. She is very upfront about the way she feels. If she feels there's an inkling of some bullshit, she gonna call you on and she ain't doing it. And she's very protective of her space. And I feel like people keep coming for her. And I don't really like that. I don't really like that, but it's good press. I do agree when she says it's good press, it's good media. You know, you do it, people gonna keep coming for you. It's a good storyline. It gets the click. It's clickbait. Shit. I know if I put Nene leaks in anything, them hoes is gonna look. They gonna look. I happen to be a fan. I happen to be a supporter. I happen to like Nene very much. I don't know her personally, but I like her. So I'm probably a bit partial. Okay? Say what you will. But Kenya is doing too damn much. She has done a lot of shit just for the show. I feel it's just for the show because I know drama sells and you have a job to do, and I said it once and I say it again. Do you, but don't act like a victim. If you're gonna be the villain, bitch, be the villain. Stand strong, stand firm in your position, okay? Now, moving right along. We're moving on to Kandi. This particular episode, we were seeing a little bit more into the inside life of Kandi. Kandi has been open, but, you know, we saw a few things that kind of alluded to things being a little unsettled in the household, and we all know that everything ain't perfect. We all have our own things, you know, and you know, it was good to see it, but also disheartening a little bit because, you know, I've kind of viewed their little relationship, and not that I put anyone's relationship on any like huge pedestal, but I just kind of viewed that their relationship was just kind of, you know, even keeled. They bossed up. They both, you know, very creative people, you know, driven and all this. So, you know, Kandi is constantly maneuvering. You know, she maneuvers. You know, she's constantly thinking about new ways to, you know, revenue streams, you know, to kind of keep them coming in, keep things fresh, you know, keep them consistent, you know, and that's a great quality to have. And I feel like because of her drive and ambition, it's challenging to create that work-life balance. I mean, a lot of people have those same issues, and we're not in Hollywood. We're in, you know, the private sector. You know, you have your own business, or you know, you're working, you know, in corporate America, whatever the case may be. We all have those moments where we can do, you know, we can balance better. So, you know, with her being such a hustler and then entrepreneur and businesswoman and boss, you know, lady, you know, having that balance is kind of hard when you have, you know, a lot of great things happening for you. So I know that's a challenge, and this episode we were able to see that challenge. We were able to see the emotions and the feelings and kind of that down side of the grit, the glory, the fame, the celebrity life. You know, we see it in movies, we see it in Lifetime series, we see it all the time when people are talking about, you know, they're great out here, but the home suffers. And so, you know, I do like the fact that they have this relationship where they can talk about it. And congratulations on your role in The Chi. I can't wait to see it. You see something you've been wanting to do. I can't wait to see that good old sex scene that you were talking about that had Todd all shaken and stirred, honey. He was shaken and stirred. He was like, oh hell no, I don't know if I like that. And it was pretty apparent that he didn't like it, because when they came back to their scene and they were talking after the March of Dimes event, and you know, she was back in town from doing the first shoot. You know, Todd was pretty clear and transparent that he wasn't really feeling. He wasn't feeling that little sex thing. So I hope it was good, because he wasn't feeling it. He was like, oh, this is some bullshit. On top of some other things he had on his mind. So Todd just kind of shared that, you know, he didn't really feel like that there was enough time she was spending with the family. The baby is on its way. Or how are you gonna manage, you know, filming and then being a new mom? And you know, I'm constantly seeing you move. Like, you get in town and you're gone. I don't see you when you're out of town, and I don't see you when you're in town, because you constantly have things to do. Like, when are you gonna have time for family? And people have got to remember, you know, you got to have time for family. But I also see where she coming from too, because look at where we are now. Now we in a pretty much a state of we're a complete state of shutdown right now. You know, no one's really working. You know, COVID-19 got us like in our houses, scared as hell. You know, people losing jobs. You know, people are going through financial stress and facing financial hardship. And, you know, because Kandi's been working, you know, they can kind of weigh it out a little bit. They can kind of, you know, float it out, and they have a little more time to get themselves together than other people do because of that. So it's kind of that catch-22, you know, that even swap to the whole sacrifice of it all. But I also get what he was trying to say too. You know, he's done a lot of sacrificing, being in his, you know, particular role, or I say role, in the relationship, and how, you know how we do. We see somebody who's coming in, they don't have the money that she has, and we automatically are like, oh, he trying to use her and this, that, and other. And that's not always the case, but I get what I can understand where he's coming from when he's talking about how, you know, he's always having to prove, not to her, but her family, her fans, the public. And I think that sometimes when you do that, you lose sight of the fact that the actual person loves you for who you are, where you are, that she met you where you were in life. She didn't care about those things. And as long as she loves you, boo-boo, then that's it. Like, that's all you really should be concerned about. Not to, you know, water down the fact that you want to be able to bring in and match. You know, you want to be able to match her energy. I get it. And that's something you talk about. And, you know, he talked about his passion for being in, you know, the TV and film world, and how he hasn't been in it since, you know, he's had to take the position as husband of Kandi Burris, you know. And that's a hard shift to make, but he's doing it. So I like the fact that they're talking about it. I like the fact that they're being transparent about it. I like the fact that she's receptive, she's listening, and I hope they really work that out, because I support and I am rooting for them as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Find your way. You can, as people have done it. You just talk through it, you listen, you correct again, you keep on listening until you get it right. And I know you guys are gonna be fine. So, you know, I liked that Bravo was able to show us that vulnerability in their relationship. That was really, really cute, and I think it was really, really good for us to see that. And I hope they work it out, and I hope she slowed down just a little bit to kind of, you know, well, right now we don't have no choice. So it was right, COVID came in right on time, because now her ass gotta, you know, shut down. He's probably gonna be like, I can't wait till you get your ass back to work. Don't you gotta shoot? Don't you gotta go talk to somebody about something? Because now you getting all this time together, honey. So be careful what you ask for, honey, because you probably getting it. So I would like to see an update. I would love for them to kind of get on live, and maybe they haven't, I just hadn't seen it, and kind of update where they are. I think she does do like a little show after the filming of, after the airing of the actual episode. So I'm gonna check that out, because she probably done gave us a little update on where they are, and I hope so. Moving right along, honey. Updates, shocking surprises, and comments. Going back, Kenya. Let me, before I go in, not on Kenya, because that's not what I'm about, but before I go in on my thoughts about Kenya in the episode, because I don't know Kenya. First of all, I want to continue, and you'll hear me say this in my old videos, and I'll say it again. My heart goes out to you, prayers, all that good stuff during this difficult time, you know. Mourning a relationship, the death of a relationship, and that's what it is, the death of a relationship or a marriage, or the beginning stages can be frightening, scary. I remember when you came back on the show, you was like, oh my God, I'm married now, and I was like, damn, she was gone 2 days and she's married. Okay, well, if I could have done it years ago, I'd probably been that same person. We get so eager to get hitched and to have that life. And then she was pregnant, and I was like, okay, she's getting everything that she's dreamed of. And I was excited, you know. It's funny, but I was like, okay, girl, bravo, girl, you doing you. You got your husband, you got your baby, you got your businesses, you got, you know, the flyways at the top, girl, you got it all. You got it all. The money in the bank, all that cute stuff, right? So cute. But then, you know, when you and this is my opinion, when you move so fast and you don't get to know people and you in love with the thought of or the idea of, you have to make sure that you are looking at the situation and what it is. And I feel this way. I'm gonna say it, and I hope I'm not wrong, but this is the way I feel. I feel like, you know, you guys met each other and you had your representatives in place, and you both, you know, he showed you who he wanted you to see him to be, and you showed him who he wanted you to see, who you wanted him to see you to be. The filming started. He started saying some other things about you that he was like, oh, I'm not feeling that. And you started saying some things about him. You were like, I'm not feeling that. And you found out that you guys really aren't equally yoked. You're just not. You're just not. I don't think I should have to say anything else, because it's pretty apparent that you guys just are not. So, you're just not. And here we are. We're at the point now to where divorce is on the rise. You're meeting with your advisor to discuss current situations. You talked about how you hoped the marriage would have worked out, and trying to figure out, you know, what to do now, because I'm really shocked that you did not have a prenup. Like, that ding-a-ling must have been good. Like, I mean, he cute and he fine and he talks real fast, but girl, like, I know you done had some good D before, girl, so that had to be really good, because you married without a prenup and got the baby. I'm just like, oh. And y'all remember that ex, honey, that was the bodybuilder, the fitness person. I mean, he was a little cray-cray, but, you know, I'm pretty sure his ding-ding was better, but, you know, whatever, but he had you. And that's the way it happens, right? We get got by the wrong ones. And so, you know, now it's like everything that you put out there in the atmosphere about other people's relationship is like now coming out about yours. This is why you gotta be real careful about the things that you say. Now, I can sit here and say what I want to say about my thoughts about this relationship based off of the show, but I done had my share of shit too. I done had my share of shit. Facades, deceits, deceitment, other holes. Been there, done that. But there's another reason why, on a real tip, without me sitting here just doing a review of the episode, I try not to talk about people's relationships, because you just never know. But anyway, so her relationship ended up being a shit show. Like, you know, there's moments in this episode where they're alluding to the fact that maybe he had several failed relationships. I mean, damn, he's like 30 something, almost 40. I mean, if you're not married at that time, I'm pretty sure you've had a few failed relationships. Yeah, there's some people who had some few failed relationships while in their relationship and their marriage. So let's not do too much. But okay, they had to put that out there. I guess because she said so much about everybody else's relationship and the cookie lady and all that. And I get it. No tea, no shade, no swap. I mean, even swap is no swindle. Okay, she put herself out there. That's what your ass get. So you'll see that when you see this show. You already have, but you'll see it, girl. Talked about that ass. So, you know, you found out that your shit do stink. It does. Your shit stink. It stunk, girl. So, I mean, there it is. So, anyway, Kenyon was meeting with her advisor. Her advisor was like, wait, get your shit together, get your paperwork together, you know, because y'all don't have a prenup. It's going to be real sticky. She wants us to be in the trust. She wants the baby to be taken care of, but she don't, honey, want him to have nothing. And I mean, I get it. This is why prenups are so important. I have told y'all, with my $500.99, honey, in my motherfucking bank account, girl, when I get married and divorced, I don't want you to get $250 of my $500.99. I'm saying, no, we're gonna have that shit written out to whatever we acquire together. We're fair. And do that shit while you in love. That way you can really speak fairness into the situation, because if you wait, somebody gonna be mad and it's gonna be ugly. But anyway, girl, you should got you a prenup. You got too much money. You are too smart for this. So I'm like, damn, what was that ding doing, girl? What was it doing, girl? Because it got you, Kenya. It got you, girl. Ooh, I don't want to be got like that. But then she stated, oh, I almost forget. Then she stated when she was talking to her aunt, how she never got to meet his family, or no, she couldn't talk to his family, and that, girl, it's like you was in a full-fledged undercover relationship, bitch. Like you was with a DL brother, girl. Queen, you was with Trey, girl. Cause couldn't nobody know this family, couldn't know about you, couldn't meet you. Been there, done that. That ain't cute. And if you okay with it, that's fine. Don't complain about it later though. Been there, done that. So anyway, then they show a little moment of Eva. You know, y'all, we love Eva. I'm just waiting for Eva to be on the show and not be pregnant so we can see more of Eva getting in with the girls, you know, doing things instead of, you know, and I know you want to have 5 babies and all that, but this, and you fit into the whole Housewives of, but, you know, we've seen the old Housewives that's sitting at home kicking out babies all day, girl. So we've seen that. Love you, wish you nothing but the best, but girl, we really, really, really need to be able to see you one smooth season where you're not pregnant, okay? I mean, I think we saw the first season and then that was it. You've been pregnant ever since. So we know y'all got some good loving going on, girl, because you are getting bread, girl. But I'm just saying that I'm just like Cynthia. Can we calm down? Calm down. Slow down a little bit, girl, so we can actually see some you without being pregnant all the time. Like, there's other ways to live life. So we're gonna move on, but that's all I really have to say about Eva. Love her, but we don't have any other content. There's nothing else to really say. I know that you and Nene, y'all got y'all little thing going on, but girl, like, really, you're great in the things you've done, Miss Eva, and Nene is great and awesome the things that she's done. Her resume is a little bit longer though. I mean, you've been in you've been in the fashion industry of fashion icon. You are that bitch. You're cute, you're beautiful, you're all of those things. So is Nene, but the resumes don't weigh out, girl. So let's not do too much right now, because in the first, I agree with Nene, and when you first came onto the show, you guys are old friends and you're great, and then now it's like, girl, with the way these friendships be happening on the shows, I don't be friends with none of them hoes. Y'all are work peers, girl, co-workers. Quit using that friend word, co-workers. Yeah, you know, we've known of each other for about 10 years and we've been co-workers. Keep it at the co-worker, girl, because that's too much. Portia, I am loving mommyhood on you. Your growth, the way that you continue to butterfly into your own grown womanhood and motherhood is just beautiful. We have seen you go from just clueless to just like boom, phenomenal. See, I was channeling the early Portia. So, but honey, love you down. You are the shit, okay? And I love the love that you have for your daughter. I love the love that you have for your family. I am just here for you. The growth, I'm just here. I don't have nothing to say about Portia, because Portia's just, I just love her. And we ain't even gonna talk about, honey, Mother. And y'all know who Mother is? Marlo. Yes, ma'am. There's nothing to say. She's perfect. She's perfect. Perfect. I was glad that she was able to share at the March of Dimes event that Portia put on about her experiences with, you know, losing a child, you know, having a miscarriage, you know, how emotional that was and things of that nature. But I do believe, and one thing that if I could say anything to Marlo is that where you are today is where you're supposed to be, in the position that you're playing right now in your nephews' lives, exactly where you needed to be, and that's what God was prepping you for. I believe it. I don't have to know the details to know that, but I believe that, girl. So I am so glad to see you doing that. You know, we see one side of you, but then there's always another side on it with everybody. Because when you're on the show, that's work, that's job, drama sales. We get it. So proud of you. I'm not real sure what Shamia was talking about at the March of Dimes event. Everybody was talking about their miscarriages and how it felt, and she was talking about her birth, and I was just like, I don't know if it was a little subtle shade from Bravo, like, girl, what? Okay, but you had a baby. You didn't lose the baby. Like, it was traumatic. You had some complications, but you had the baby, right? Girl, box that up and save that for another topic. I just felt like you interjected to say something to feel included and significant in that moment. We've all done it. I know I've done it. We all do it. Yeah, but that's it. It was real. It was, you know, it was. Just seemed like you needed some watering. You was a little thirsty, but I like Shamia from what I see on the show, and she seems great, but I didn't understand what you were adding or contributing at that moment. Like, I don't really know what the hell you talking about. And everybody else was just kind of either, and you could say it's editing moves. I was kind of looking like, what is she talking about? I'm sorry, stay on topic. What the hell is going on? So that's kind of where that was. What the hell is going on? Okay. So yeah, Shamia, I don't know what the fuck you was talking about, but that's cute. Do you, girl? Whatever. Maybe in the next episode, girl, we'll see more of you in a significant position. But yeah. Oh, honey, wait. Oh, Lord have mercy, Lord Jesus. So, the one thing that I want to say, this is real shady, like, I feel like Bravo is also shading Kenya's hair right now, because every time she's in a confessional, or it's just like sitting up, like, well, not this time. This confessional, it was smooth. They fixed it. But when she was talking to her aunt, it was just like the flyaways. I'm like, girl, the stress is real. We were seeing all the stress up and through there, girl. The stress up in there. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? No. I'm a savage. No. But them flyaways was giving me savage. But anyway, girl, I mean, it was a cute episode. I am so ready to see the next episode. I don't know what they're gonna do about the reunion, because ain't nobody flying out. No, what they're gonna have to do this virtually. They have all that software. Do it virtually, when these girls are sitting there. But the argument, like, how y'all gonna argue? Oh, I can't wait. But you can make it happen. We're living in a virtual society, so you can make that shit happen, and I'm here for it. I'm ready to see it. I want to see you ladies do your thing, and everybody stay safe. Keep y'all asses inside. I'm seeing folks who's walking their asses outside, walking dogs, walking trucks, driving scooters. Get in the house some damn well. This shit is real. Do you really think that the whole world will be shut down right now? People will be impacted. Hollywood closed the fuck down. You know them hoes don't shut down for nobody. There's money to be made. So people are adhering and staying their asses in the house. This shit is real. And if it ain't, okay, well, guess what? You're even safer at home, and your ass can be here to see that it was bullshit another day. But living ain't fake, which I don't think it is. I've seen people impacted by it, not personally, but I've seen it in the news, and everybody can't be saying the same thing. Keep your ass in the house, okay? Stay in the house. Listen, y'all, like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to be coming on doing a lot more lives because I like interacting, and we're like COVID-19, girl. You know, this is cute when you're busy and you've got stuff to do and you're recording and you're putting it out there while you do other things, right? But right now, since we are in the house and we all don't have shit to do, we're going to sit here and I'm going to go live and talk about some things. I'm still going to do my reviews, but I'm going to do live sessions. So like, share, and subscribe. If you're on Instagram, it's T. Leon's Hairstyles on Instagram. TLEONSHAIRSTYLS on Instagram. Facebook is T. Savon, SAVON Osborne on Facebook. And then, of course, YouTube is Savon, the Savon Experience. And I'll put the link. You guys stay safe and see you real soon.